Right, guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Monday morning, and I want to teach you guys something. I want to teach you guys this type of breaker structure, okay, so that you will know that this is a breaker structure when you see it. Okay, so let's go to that particular area. Yeah. Okay, so this is a type of breaker structure I want you to take note of. This is the low right here. This is the low right here where the crosshair is moving. And now do you see what the market did? This is what it did. First, most of you will see when a candle close below a particular structure. Let me change this to white so that so many of you will be seeing it well. Okay, see. Okay, so you can see the line here. That is the low that made this high, and then the market tried to break it. But can you see, most of the way you see a market close here, let me do it this way. This first red candle close, you start screaming it's a break of structure, and you start looking for entry. You start looking for the market to pull back for you to enter and continue the sell. But it's not. This is not a break of structure. This is not also a break of structure, especially when the market, the next candle has closed inside the structure. It is not a break of structure. Okay, then let's see. When did this market break structure? Let's see. Let me see if it broke structure here. Okay, this is when the market broke structure, around this place, with this particular red candle here. Now, why did I say this is a break of structure? On a normal, assuming okay, let me not teach you what you might not understand, but let me just say it in case you picture it. But I'm going to say it in another video. I'm going to show it in another video. But here, assuming this green candle pulled back behind this, wicked or closed behind this red candle, this big red candle here, this big red candle, and then started coming down to try and break it again, and then closed in this manner, it's not a break of structure. We will need another red candle to close below before you consider it as a break of structure. But because this pullback all happened inside this red candle, can you see this big red candle here, this big red candle here, all this pullback happened inside it. You see, all this pullback happened inside it. So it is why this is a break of structure. Now, because all this pullback, everything, all this noise here happened inside this candle, it is just as if it is still this candle that is operating. It's just as if this candle still closed outside and nothing else happened. Okay, and you know when a candle closes outside the range, and then another candle close below that particular candle that closed outside the range, just like this one here, just like this red candle closed below this one, right? Just like this one, it is a break of structure. That is the same thing here. This is just to confuse you with all this noise. All this noise is just to confuse you. Okay, so this is a break of structure. Then you can now draw your Fibonacci, right? You can draw your Fibonacci from this place to this place, depending on what the 4 hours is telling you. I'm going to go to the 4 hours. I'm going to show you the 4 hours, but I'm just trying to tell you this is a normal break of structure. I'm going to show you what the 4 hour, what I mean by depending on what the 4 hours is telling you. So you can see, then you can see, right? So let's go to the 4 hours. If you go to the 4 hours time frame, what are we seeing here? On the 4 hours time frame, you will see that this is the same structure here. You can see the high, the low, the pullback. Then it tried to break here. What did it do? It is a wick. It closed inside the range. It came back again, tried again, and it closed inside the range again. On the 4 hours time frame, this is not a break of structure. Okay? But there is something I want to teach you today. This is a very big hack that nobody is teaching it online. None of your gurus will tell you this online. This is a very big hack, right? Whenever you see a pullback on the 4 hours time frame, provided it's not showing on the daily time frame. Provided this pullback is not showing on the daily time frame, that the highest time frame is showing on is the 4 hours time frame, and the market did not break the structure, you would need to drop to the 1 hour time frame. If on the 1 hour time frame the structure is broken, then know that the market is going to continue towards the direction of that it was looking to break structure on, that it is going to continue downwards. In this particular case, you can see it pulled back, tried to break this low, couldn't. Then can you see, tried to break it, couldn't, tried again, couldn't. Okay, then if we go to the 1 hour time frame and see that this failure to break the structure is a break of structure on the 1 hour time frame, then we'll pull our Fibonacci. Okay, and this time we'll pull our Fibonacci from where? From this high, from the 4 hours high. All right, from the 4 hours time frame high, provided it is a 4 hour time frame pullback. You understand? Provided the pullback is showing on the 4 hours time frame, you can see. Then, assuming we did that, you can see an excellent entry on the 78.5 level, and then boom to the downside, grab liquidity. Okay, now let me now teach you the next one. Do you know that this one is not a break of structure? This is not a break of structure. This particular move is not a break of structure. The candle closed below. Can you see? It closed below on the 4 hours time frame. Remember, this is a 4 hours time frame structure. Anything that is happening, the 4 hours time frame structure must be broken first before you proceed. Okay, so you can see the red candle tried to break, it couldn't. It did what? It closed outside, quite all right. Then the next candle closed outside again, but inside this same red candle, inside this same particular red candle that the wick is long, right? The next candle closed also equally inside that same red candle that the wick is long. So there is nothing that happened there. This is not a break of structure. For a break of structure to occur, this red candle needs to close below this wick, below this red candle's wick. It needs to close, or this green candle could have closed below this red candle's wick. Then for that is when we consider this as a break of structure. Okay, so this is not a break of structure, which means there's possibility the market wants to reverse back to the upside. Okay, and you can see it's doing exactly that. So this is one thing I want to teach you, so you know. Another thing you must know, since you've seen this, okay, because I said something to you now, when you see this kind of a thing on the 4 hours time frame, let's go to the daily time frame first. So on the daily time frame, you can see we don't have any form of pullback. Let me delete this. You can see we don't have any form of pullback. So the highest time frame with a pullback is going to be the 4 hours. If there's no pullback on the daily time frame, definitely there won't be a pullback on the weekly time frame. Okay, so you can see there is no pullback here. You can see there is no pullback on this daily time frame right here. There is no pullback here. It's just, you can see the move from this height, just a pure candle closing below each other. Okay, even if it closes inside, it closes inside the previous candle. All of them did no one went above the previous candle. Okay, so that means that this 4 hours is the one with the structure that we are supposed to focus on. Okay, because it is where the pullback happened. You can see it. You can see the pullback and then try to break it. Okay, now let's, just like I said, you go to the 1 hour time frame to confirm if this is a break of structure, to know if it might continue, right? So let's go to the 1 hour time frame. So on the 1 hour time frame, what are we seeing here? I hope you know that this candle, you can see this candle closed below. This next one closed below. Inside this red candle is not a break of structure. Pulled back. This pullback is not even valid. This pullback is not valid because it's still happening inside this big red candle that has this long wick. So this is not even a valid pullback. So assuming I saw any candle that closed below this candle with this red candle with this big wick, it would have been a break of structure, but you can see none of them. This is not a break of structure. This is not a break of structure. Okay, This is not a break of structure. Everything that is happening here is happening inside this red candle. Inside this red candle. Meaning that the only pullback we need to see is when the market goes above this red candle's wick, this red candle here, the wick, you can see it here. This was when a pullback happened with this red one here, with this red candle here. So, guys, I hope you understand this type of break of structure and the one that is not a break of structure. I hope you understood it. So I will see you in my next video, and have a nice day, guys. Have a nice day, and God bless you. Bye.